In this video we're going to soften up the design a little bit by adding some fillets in and just rounding off some of these edges. So these could have been done in the sketch environment. If we trimmed away all these elements and taken away all the bits we don't need, then we could have used the two-dimensional fillet. I find that it's better to do it in 3D. As it gives you a little bit more flexibility and adaptability, especially if you want to change it down the track. So what I would recommend you do is chunk your fillets. So don't put them all on at once, because I find it's easier and more manageable to sort of work with just sort of similar spaces. So what I'm going to do is just these outer corners of the design. Select through that face in this case. So just here, I'm just going to experiment. What does a 5mm fillet look like? Not very much. 7. So I'm going to make this one 7mm and hit OK. And then we'll move in and I'll sort of focus on sort of some of these other details. Now, what might happen is, because this is more of an acute angle and this is a lot more open and this is almost 90 degrees, putting the same fillet on will really change the profile. So a smaller fillet will look better in this tighter angles. But it's a little bit trial and error in this space. So select the edges that you want to apply the fillet to, and then we'll put something on, and if we want to adapt or take some out, we can. That's in the way. Also put them on this side as well. And we've got this arrow here, so we can use that to sort of slowly drag out and see what's going to look good in our design. So at some point it's going to fail. So it looks like it's sort of over 12.5 it starts looking a little bit funny, and then I'm not sure why they're not symmetrical. Yeah, so at over 12.5 they look a little bit funny, and then I guess at this sort of stage, even at 10mm, there's going to be a little hole there, so I might need to make the grip a bit thinner or something like that if I want a really big fillet in these corners. So I'm going to try a 7 on these as well. I think that looks okay. And the last ones we'll do is just the bottom of these. So fillet. Now, this is a sort of scenario where you might want to put a different fillet on this edge than you would on these edges. So I might want to make this really rounded off at this profile, and then put a smaller fillet on this side. In this case, we're going to do all of them the same. And in fact, we might even just do them all 7mm. So as it turns out, I could have done all of these as one fillet. Every single corner that I had, every edge I had in this design, I could have done as one big fillet. But having chunked it means that you can sort of design it on the fly and sort of sculpt the design of the shape as you go. So that's all we've got for this video. In the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to start building the button box, which will sit at the back of this unit.